everyone. It's nice to see all of you again. How are you?
We're good, thank you.
That's great. Okay, well, last time we discussed everyone doing some homework and completing a geneogram. I took a look at them and I noticed some things. Let's go over them. Suzanne, I noticed that you put a close bond between you and Lena. Could you tell me more about that?
Yes, I feel that Lena and I understand each other. She is very good with our varying personalities and has a very good way of making us feel whole.
I see. And Lena, what role in the family do you see yourself in?
Well, I love my family, and yes, it does seem like sometimes I'm the one who's holding everyone together. It can be stressful at times, especially when Dad and Kurt argue.
I see. Well, I'm curious, Eddie, how does it make you feel hearing what Lena just said?
Well, it's upsetting. I don't want to see my little girl stress over us, especially arguing with Kurt. I don't like arguing with him either.
Are there moments where you and Kurt had disagreements and did not argue to the extent that it usually reaches?
Yeah, actually, there has been. I'm usually very strict with him when it comes to helping around the house. And, well, this one time he didn't do his agreed upon tasks. Suze, did Kurt take out the trash?
Not sure.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna be so pissed if he didn't even know.
Ed, calm down. We have to ask.
No, there's no excuse. He always does it.
Hey guys, what are you guys up to?
Kurt, did you take out the trash?
Oh no, I haven't. I'm sorry. I just got back from work and you know what? I'll take care of it right now, I promise.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
I hear that you two were able to communicate well in that situation. Would you say that a lack of communication is something that contributes to your arguments in general? Kurt, what do you think?
Yeah, I would say that sometimes it feels like we don't hear each other out. And in that situation, we were both willing to hear and respect each other.
Yeah, that situation seemed like you both were working together to solve the problem, and you were able to come to a resolution through communication. What do you guys think about from here on out working on better communication and working towards a more cooperative approach when coming across a disagreement?
Yeah, that sounds like a great plan.
Awesome. What about you, Kurt? How does that sound?
Yeah, everything sounds good to me.
Great. I'm really excited to hear how that comes along.
Ellie, I do worry though that when I leave after I get married, my family will have a hard time working through all these different goals.
All right. Well, if you're willing to indulge me, Lena, I want to try an exercise. Imagine one night you go to bed and a miracle happens overnight. And in this miracle, all of your problems are resolved, except you don't know it. Also, you can't change financial situations, people, or political climates. What would the day look like when you wake up? How would you know that the miracle occurred?
Well, when I wake up, I wouldn't feel the responsibility to always de-escalate arguments between my family members. I would feel assured and trust that they can solve their own problems. I think I would feel better about getting married and leaving home.
Okay, so I know we talked about Kurt and your father, but it looks like you worry about your parents' relationship.
Yeah, very much so.
Okay, Suzanne, Eddie, do you guys see why Lena might be worried about the two of you?
Yes, Eddie and I have had our differences, and it's gotten to the point where we feel more comfortable communicating with each other when Lena's in the room.
Eddie, is this how you feel as well?
Yeah, I would agree. We hardly talk to each other without Lena in the room. It's become very difficult to express how I feel when I'm in the presence of both my daughter and my wife.
Okay, and Susan, do you also share this feeling of difficulty in expressing how you feel with your husband?
Yeah, I believe this is why we don't talk anymore if it wasn't for Lena.
Would the both of you agree that you two would also like to practice communicating? How about on a scale of 1 to 10, how comfortable would you be trying to communicate privately without your daughter present? 1 being uncomfortable and 10 being very comfortable.
I would be around an 8, somewhat comfortable.
I feel like I would be around 8 as well.
Awesome. Well, we're coming to the last couple minutes of our session. Do any of you have any questions? Questions about what we went over?
I think we got it.
Okay, well, thank you again for coming in, and I look forward to our next section. Goodbye.